wow. It is that we are very excited to be here this evening with all of you. For it is that it is our intention to connect you with your angelic self. For it is that where it is that I am at this time, I am very delighted to inform you that I am with all of your higher selves, your angelic being. I am here and now with them, and they are so excited that you have chosen to connect with them, and they are waiting for this connection to occur. In order to do this, we're going to go through a process of a deep meditation, but we are wanting you to know that beyond the meditation, we have already invited them to come and to be with you. They are here, ready, excited, and awaiting this connection. And so it is that what we are wanting you to do right now is to get settled somewhere quiet, where the phones are off and the windows are shut and the room is preferably dark. We are asking you to get into your bed or into a very comfortable place and to get in the position of a fetus, to curl yourself up and to feel like a baby in the womb. As you get into this position, we are wanting you to feel as comfortable as possible. This may mean that you need some pillows under your head or beneath your knees or behind your back, an extra blanket or two, or you may feel that this position for some reason is uncomfortable. Then move into whatever feels the most supportive to you, where you feel supported and at ease and extraordinarily comfortable. Because we're going to be going on a journey home to where it is that you were before you were here on earth. And in order to do that, we want you to feel at ease. So please get into this position now. Now that you are in the fetus position, we are wanting you to take one hand, if possible, and to place it upon your belly. As you place it upon your belly, we want you to begin to bring your awareness to your breath. As you bring your awareness to your breath, you will notice the rise of your belly and the fall of your belly. It will continue to rise and to fall. You'll begin to feel the energy underneath the skin, the womb inside your belly. As you are feeling this, we are wanting you to start to bring your attention also to the rhythm of your heart, to your heartbeat, and to begin to bring your awareness to the fact that you are breathing, that your heart is beating, that your organs are functioning, and that a magnificent and powerful life force is doing all of this for you. You don't have to do it. You don't have to think about it. All you have to do is be. As you feel this deeper connection to the innate force, the innate source of who you are, we are wanting you now to begin to imagine a very magnificent and beautiful bubble of golden liquid light. Begin to drop into and around you so that you are completely immersed in this liquid light. You are held in it. It is in the shape of a circle, much like a womb. It is very supportive and loving and comforting. It is that as you are held there, it is warm and soft. As you are in this magnificent pool of light, we are asking you to begin to bring the shades down upon it, as if you are pulling shades down over a window so it becomes very dark and cozy and comfortable. You are just immersed in a pool of magnificent, warm love and light. As you are held here, we are wanting you to just feel how supportive and comforting this feels. Is your own space of comfort. As you are laying here in this pool of light, you may begin to feel an attachment start to attach to your bubble from outside. It is a very gentle and a loving attachment. It is a spiral that has come down from source, spiraled all the way down through the great central sun into your sphere of influence, all the way down to where it is that you are, and it has attached itself to your bubble, to your light, to this place in which you are being held in right now. And it is asking you if you would like to go with it, if you would like to get out of the bubble, to go through this spiral and to come all the way up to source, to where it is that I am. I am at the top of that spiral. I am awaiting you. I am holding you. I have extended my hand. My hand is much like a spiral that has spiraled all the way down to where it is that you are, attached itself to your magnificent warm bubble of light. And I'm going to begin, with your permission, to pull you and to roll you up the spiral as you imagine yourself held and bathed in that beautiful bubble of light. Imagine that the light now moves on to the spiral, and much like a ladder, it begins to move up. It is spiraling up and up and up through all the lengths of the spiral as it continues to go and to go and to go as it comes through the great central sun, all the way through and past that spiraling and spiraling. You begin to feel a sense of weightlessness, a sense as if you're floating in space. You are just there with all that is in the cosmos of love. It continues and continues to spiral and spiral as you begin to sense a magnificent, very warm and bright, bright light. You'll notice it. It will feel so inviting. That is where I am. I am right there waiting for you. I see you coming. I'm so excited that you're coming. You keep coming toward me, closer and closer. I've extended my large, magnificent wings, my arms of love to you. They are open and ready to receive you as you come toward me. Oh, wow. We are very excited. We feel you getting closer and closer and closer. And we see many of you arriving now. Many of your bubbles are arriving on the platform. There are cheers behind me as your angelic selves are so excited to meet you, waiting. I see many of you have landed. Once you feel you're here and you have landed, you will feel the light, how strong and how bright it is, how warm it is here and comfortable, how safe and peaceful, how everything is one, just filled with love in a way that you've never known before. Feel this love. When you are ready, you can come out of the bubble. You will notice in your bubble that there is a doorway, an opening. It's like a portal or a circle. When you find it and you feel ready to open it, open the door and come on out. Hello. Hello. I'm so happy to see you. So happy to see you. I have missed you so. Come with me now. As I take your hand, we're going to go now for a walk down a magnificent corridor. Do you see how beautiful it is? It's like the mother of pearl. It It is shimmering and filled with light. There are beautiful flowers and fountains filling this corridor. Walk with me. Keep walking with me. We're moving into the temple where your angelic self is waiting to meet you. You may see it now in the distance. It is so beautiful. It is like nothing you've seen before. It is crystalline in nature. It is filled with light and beauty and nature in a way that you've never seen before. We're going to open the door now and go into the temple. You might get extraordinarily emotional or excited as you see your angelic self. This is your original self, the self that remains present in source, the self that you will return to after you die, the self that you came from, the self that knows all of your agreements and contracts for while you are on earth, the self that is so excited to meet you, to connect with you, to remember you, to know you. As you see her, move toward her. She's waiting for you. She's very tall, much taller than you are in human form. Her eyes are large and bright. Her skin is clear. She is luministic and filled with love. Her arms are open and waiting for you. She feels much like a mother figure because she is so wise and divine. You climb now up upon her lap like a child. As you sit on her lap, she asks you, please lay your head upon my heart. Let me stroke your hair. Let me kiss your forehead. Let me hold you. Let me tell you how much I love you. I am so proud of you. Being on earth is challenging. So many things have happened while you've been there. So many things. So many good things. So many hard things. So many challenges. So many beautiful things. There's so much for you to tell me, to share. I'm so excited to hear all about it. Now we are wanting you to just feel the love from your angelic self as it holds you and bathes you and caresses you. You can tell it anything you are wanting. I hear you. I hear what's happened. I know how that must feel. I'm so sorry. Some of that has been so hard. You're so brave. I understand. I understand. I understand. I have you now. Everything is all right. I have you. I'm holding you. I'm so happy you came home to be with me. I've got you now. I'd like you to come inside of me. Could you come inside of me so I can hold you and take good care of you? If you are willing, you can go inside now, your angelic self. You may go through the belly button of your angelic self. Go through and inside her womb. Allow her to hold you there as she comforts you and listens to you and loves you and supports you in whatever is, whatever has been, and whatever shall be. There is complete and absolute unconditional love for you here. As you are held here in the womb of your angelic self, she is wanting you to know that this time together you can talk about whatever you want. She's so excited that you came. So excited. She would like now to come back with you, to come home with you to earth, to be with you, to stay with you, to talk to you, to give to you whatever you're needing, to remind you of who you are, to remind you why you came, and to be present, fully, consciously present with you on earth for the rest of your lifetime here. She's so happy that you have said yes. She's so excited. She has never traveled to Earth before, for she has always waited in Source for you to return. This is a special opportunity where she has compensation to come back to Earth, to be with you, to spend time with you, to connect with you, so that you may bring your highest, most angelic self and interweave it into your human experience. You have been granted this. You are very honored that your angelic self was given permission to do this, for this is quite special. So now you're held in her womb, and together you're going to together walk back to Raphael, back to the spiral, the ladder, the spiral that returns you to Earth. She gets up. She's a bit heavier now because you're inside of her. She's so excited for her journey. She leaves behind a thread, a piece of her angelic self to remain in Source. But the greatest portion of her comes with you. Now, if you're ready, she gets up, begins to walk through this temple. She opens the doorway, begins to walk around this long corridor. So many beings have come out to cheer. We're so excited to see this. This is something new. All of the angels are present, the ascended masters, the great white brotherhood, divine beings of light. Your ancestors in your soul group from their angelic forms are there on the sidelines as well, so delighted, cheering you on. You get to bring your angelic self back to Earth with you. What an incredible opportunity. You bow to them as you walk down the corridor with great excitement as she carries you in her womb. They step out of the way, opening the pathway. You feel all the love coming from them. You keep going as you see Raphael. That is I am there waiting. I'm so excited. I see you now in the womb of your angelic self coming toward me. So beautiful, so divine, so perfect. Are you ready now to go together on this journey back to Earth? The spiral is waiting. You can hop on whenever you're ready. As you get on the spiral, it feels like a slide. As it goes around and around and around, it slides and slides and slides through space, through time, through the great central sun, all the way down as it continues to spiral and spiral and spiral. The piece of you that is still in your bed, waiting for it, is coming. It so feels it coming, as your angelic self and you are coming together all the way down. Ah, you feel it begin to drop. Your angelic self drops down. It begins to hover now above you as you lay in your bed. It asks its permission now if it can get inside your womb. You greatly accept it, so excited to be together. It begins to fall into your womb. It is there now. It is with you. It is omnipresent. Your angelic self is inside of you, inside your womb. It is also outside of you in your bubble of cocoon of light. It is and permeates every piece, every cell of who it is that you are. It is beginning to merge with your human self. It is present. It is your friend. It is your ally. It is your lover. It loves you. It is right there. Now, the two of you can enjoy the feelings of being together in the human body. Can begin to feel the humanness, your physical body. Begin to bring your awareness now to your breath, to the rise and the fall of your belly. As you feel the sensation of the breath, and you feel the sensation of the rise and the fall of the belly, you know that your angelic self has come home with you to earth in this very special union together. She is present with you. She is with you now. As you go forward, embarking on a journey together, she will teach you. She will love you. She will hear you. She will nurture you. She will support you. She will guide you. She will care for you. She is you at your highest, magnificent, most divine self. She asks now that you just enjoy this time together and fall off now into a nice, deep, deep sleep.